Congressman Tim Burchett, the latest victim of a swatting hoax, an event that can certainly be dangerous and traumatizing for those involved. WATE 6 on your side reporter Corey Sanding gives us a look at the incident as well as how to deal with that trauma.
Yeah, Don, swatting is defined as making a prank call, or in this case, email, to emergency services to get a large number of armed officers to respond to a location. But how would that impact someone mentally? I sought to find out those answers earlier today.
I was told by someone that I was a target.
That sentiment is what Representative Tim Burchett walked away with after he was the victim of a swatting hoax.
They're going to go in there full force and not knowing whose house, or if the elected official that lives there is not tied up or something in the basement or what have you. So it's a real deal.
With many hoaxes in the Knoxville area in recent weeks, Burchett says this is one of the worst type of crimes a person can commit.
You pull them off of what they need to be, what they should be doing, and then they're going into an instant situation, especially in a school, and all of our law enforcement, are family people, and they take it very personal, and they have a lot of pride in what they do.
Particularly when the intent is malicious.
That's exactly what swatting is about. It's about trying to get somebody like myself or law enforcement killed.
Burchett and his family luckily were not home at the time of the incident, but what about those who are? Shannon Doe with Helen Ross McNabb says this could be one of the most traumatizing events someone could experience.
I would see that type of event could be a traumatizing experience for many, or for those that experience that type of situation.
Leaving lasting effects on both the mind and body. But Doe adds we've come a long way in managing trauma over the years.
We are having a better understanding of the impact of trauma, and not only how it impacts memories, but also how it impacts the body as a whole.
Doe says if you are the victim of this type of incident, you are encouraged to reach out for help. Don?